All right, everybody, welcome, and thank you for joining us for our first Freaky Fun Friday. It's basically a modded Monday, but we're trying to keep up the theme of naming it, after the day. But we're once again playing Project Wingman with Plitch. I want to thank the owners and creators of Plitch for accepting me as one of their unofficial content creators. Thank you guys. Y'all are the best. Um, I wanted to start by showing you kind of what Plitch is, what it does. Um, Unlike Cheat Engine, Plitch does not uh, work online games or anything like that. It is only single player. It's fair. It's capable. It is a freemium product, and that there are a handful of cheats, trainers, whatever you want to call them. I mean, they call them cheats, but you know, we got to be nice to them. You can get all of those, a bunch of those for free, or you can pay something like $50 a year to get their goodies. And I've been a premium subscriber of them for almost 5 years now, back before they were even called Plitch, and I'm happy with it. And I hope everybody else enjoys this. So let's get to the game. Oh, actually, I forgot. We're playing Project Wingman, and the Project Wingman cheats include the ability to give us unlimited hull, infinite missiles, infinite ammo, and we can edit or subtract any and all credit income. I will say that I have found that it only seems to work in the campaign mode. Um, Unless you're very, very careful with it, when you play Conquest mode, the add score does not work very well. If you add too much score, the game will crash or go negative because it has an integer value instead of being, free floating. So let's get to the stream. All right. Ooh, I've got my equipment.
These last few weeks have been victory after victory for the Independence Force. Entire front lines have either fallen or been abandoned by Federation troops in Cascadia. The amount of defectors and prisoners are skyrocketing with each subsequent win. We've now almost taken back every geothermal facility and key strategic point outside of our nation's urban centers. Your mission today, Hitman, make sure that the countryside will return to its rightful owners, the Cascadian people. I will be rejoining the main offensive lines in the meantime. However, I will link back up with you when the time to take Presidia is nigh.
Grimwood Coast is among one of the last of the Federation-occupied zones in the Cascadian countryside, it being a delta which a mass amount of retreating Federation manpower and equipment are exfiling through. With many falling back to Presidia through here, it is imperative that we take control of the area to prevent further manpower and firepower from retreating. The Federation is on its last legs in this region, so they've been setting fires to block our advances. Our reformed firefighting corps have been running water drops for the last 72 hours, but unfortunately the wildfires have not gone out. We cannot afford to wait any longer. Hitman team, you will provide CAS to ground forces, moving through and taking out the last of the Federation in this area, preventing it to be used as a rally point for their forces. Due to all the smoke, expect ground level visibility to be low. The terrain is dangerously deceptive.
Let's get me a good plane and let's have some fun with it. Oh. Was this not the one I had? Oh yeah, I do have it. Dual volley. MLAG. Oh, that's what it is. Back. MLA 3. MLAG, MLAG. I gotta kill a bunch of land targets. Hopefully this will do good. Let's, I love this plane. Why are there... Is that an F4? Oh no, that's not an F4. It's something else. I was gonna think. Take out those things. Wow, that's terrible. Yes, they are. They are, in fact. That is not what that's for. The terror tactic. Thank you, whoever shot that. No, you're just terrible. Parthian. I'm only going to kill anyone who doesn't surrender. If you surrender, I will be merciful. Uh, usually play um, normally with Project Wingman, and I did complete the original game on normal, but right now I want to murder hobo about a lot, so. I did the original and it was a very long play. Yes, it's the murder hobo itch. It is very much the murder hobo. I really enjoy games that let me basically do this while also being a very good story. Because Project Wingman is a really good story and has some really, really amazing designs. Plus, I have a muscular disorder which causes some issues when I'm flying, so normally when I play with cheats, I can dial down the sensitivity of my throttle system, and I can play without having the shaking in my hands causing issues. So it's a kind of a relaxing fun. Plus, it looks cool. And I have a very good hardware, very good rig, so I can play it at really good graphics. And then I have, finally, really good internet. Oh my! I love MLAGs. They are fun. Boop, 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 boop. Bye! I have a good reaction and hand-eye coordination, which isn't affected by the problems, but my general muscular response is bad. But hey, I'm clearly doing pretty good, even with the cheats. I do play things like Minecraft, World of Warships, and other games like that. I will play without any sort of special assistant systems. Because they're fun. That's just... Project Wingman requires a certain level of responsiveness. Yeah, I shot down a helicopter, buddy. It's not a very hard task. Ooh, oh crap, I may have just failed this mission. But yeah, like I said, I play other games without cheats. It's just from Mondays and Fridays, I just relax. Oh, I love gunships. They're just a really cool design idea. The twin wing. Oh man. And I do want to say I thank you for watching what I do, because I've been occasionally uploading stuff until recently, because it used to take me almost an hour to upload. It used to almost take me an hour to upload any video, because I used to have DSL as recently as like a month ago. So my my home internet was really bad. Come on, come on. Don't stall, don't stall, don't stall. Die. All right. And I missed it. But yeah. The gunships are fun to fight when you cheat because they can't actually hurt you unless you physically ram into them. Oops. Come on. Hey, I'm using ground missiles against an aircraft. It actually works if you shoot enough of them at it. Come on, reload. Oh, there's a couple of railguns over there. I guess I'll have to kill them eventually. Come on, come on. Eh. I wonder if shooting this guy with 6 missiles and they all miss would be interesting. Yeah, all 6 missiles have missed. It's been over since I arrived. I mean, I am the crown. Oh, but it's not.
All this fire. It was all for nothing then. I'm not a tree hugger, but I grew up around woods like these. Damn shame.
I mean, I grew up near woods like these and spent a lot of time camping in woods like these. Seeing them all on fire is disappointing, but, you know, it's a video game. Ooh, fire over there. Let's see.
Federation forces have
If you
fallen
like watching us,
the
do
majority
make sure
of
you
the state today have been
subscribe or follow us,
headquarters.
because we are both on YouTube and Twitch.
Independence Force units are reorganizing for an attack on the Trade City as practice for the invasion of Presidia. You're on call, Hitman Team. Be ready. Prospero, the economic heart of this side of the world. Even the cities of Moira and Byzantium in the Federation are challenged by it. This was a city whose main purpose was to breed trade, both coming into Cascadia and coming out. It's the largest airship port in Cascadia, and when we went to war, the Federation secured it. A majority of the remaining air traffic, both military and civil for the Federation, operates out of this port. What we're looking at then is the main source of aerial power for the Federation in this war. Our objective is twofold then. The elimination of Federation air power outright, and to show the international community that by taking this city, the Federation is incompetent in protecting world interests. Shelling of the city has been ongoing throughout the last few days, weakening much of the defenses both on the ground and in the air. However, the time is now to move in and secure Prospero and its port. Ground units have already surrounded the
I like
area
how the
and are making their way
subtitles don't exactly match up with the
and making
voice
sure the
acting.
Federation does not rally a proper aerial defense of the area. Federation air power has constantly been recalled to Prospero, and refitting and rearmament has ensured that there has been a constant counterattack from fighters and attackers stemming from the port. Be aware of reinforcements coming from inside and outside the AO. If this goes well, the enemy will be out of steam, and the Federation will falter when we finally come for Presidia.
Whenever that may be. Guess I'm gonna go with another Chimera unless I unlock something new. Mm-hmm. Three. LAG. Wait. Back. What is the mission briefing? I forgot to check. Is there a... Hello! Let's see. Mission briefing. I gotta check how much I gotta fight with. Welcome, Ross Riders. It's nice to have a Twitch watcher that isn't a bot.
The economic heart of this side of the war. Even the cities of Moira and Byzantium in the Federation are challenged by it. This was a city whose main purpose was to breed trade, both coming into
come on.
and coming out. It's the largest airship port in Cascadia, and when we went to war, the Federation secured it. A majority of the remaining air traffic...
Yeah, but they're all selling me stuff to increase followers and stuff, and like, I mean, I guess I could spend $20 forcing people to like my stuff, but I'd rather earn them the proper way. So I need anti-air as my primary. Okay. Start mission. We stream, or at least I try to stream every day, but, you know, life sometimes gets in the way of streaming. Anti-ship missile? Nah. MLA 3, MLAA, or back. Let's do the SAA, because I may need to launch. Oh, I'm a fan of the F-14, but it just doesn't have the air defense role in this game that it did in the original. I mean, it does in real life. Where's the fire? I want to see them.
Splash out. BD-8, numerous soft targets knocked. The planes are rolling off the tarmac now, requesting another fire mission. AG. Hitman team, we've been shutting these assholes for days, but we've done squat. The main hangars are underground, so unless you're good for some digging, we've got to get them on the way out. Not sure what the Cascadian Air Force can do. All planes, you have takeoff authority. Just clear the head now and maintain your superiority. Fox 1. Decima, they're like a bunch of swirling ants down there. What is that? At least 3 wings worth? They take off, we'll be in for another full bar. I didn't survive the Bering Strait just so I could get shot down here.
If you survive the Bering Strait, then you are one of a handful of people. I have, Ross, I have played this game fully, but as I was explaining to the guy on YouTube, I have a muscular disorder. which limits my ability to accurately play any game that requires really good muscle coordination. So when I'm replaying it, I set my the sensitivity for my throttle system to kind of low, and I'm just kind of playing Murder Hobo while showcasing Plitch, who is, who's helping provide me with some people that are, or not people, they're kind of letting me advertise, so I'm happy to be nice to them. And Wingman has a very, very good storyline. It's worth playing.
Oh shit! I've got positive contact with the Crown mercenary. All arrays, concentrate on him.
I love how afraid they are of the player character, because it is fun. One of my friends gave me the Dawn of War 1 and 2 games, and I may go and mess with those, when I'm not streaming here, and then return with Plitch, because Plitch does have cheats for him. Prospero is Latin for prosperous, or capable, or something. I forget the exact terminology, but it is a typically Latin term, so. Most of the names in this are actually fairly Latin-based, which I find interesting.
Monarch Fox 1.
This was gonna end at some point. I'm just glad to make it quickly I can.
We still flying after this? With Sicario? And
What else we doing with our lives?
Hitman 1 locked on. Okay. Let's get out of the tower and evacuate into the basement.
This is literally the first time when I've been streaming that I've actually had somebody pay attention and chat with me beyond those bots, so. One good thing about the cheats is I don't have to worry about dying while I'm reading what you guys are sending. Because I probably would. If you watch some of my earlier uploads, they really are just me. It's literally called Hawkart Plays a Game Horribly.
What happens to us then?
Vacation? Watch the Caribbean for a bit?
I'll take a year off if I had a choice.
Come on.
Stand down. I will let you carry out these orders. Captain Flowers, that's your name, right? If we don't show the rebels absolute terror, we will lose this war. Step aside. Over my dead body.
Ooh. Okay, so.
Taking this call.
Yeah.
Stand down, Captain. You're gonna have to kill me.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. But, I will say one thing about the cheats is that apparently, regardless of any health cheats, if you impact the ground or one of these, one of the airships, you will die immediately. It doesn't matter if you have God mode on.
Facilities and runways. We're gonna have to co-opt this place fast.
Oops!
Our tank is meeting zero hostile resistance. Federation troops are either moved out or surrendering outright.
Yeah.
Cascadian Nationals, what's the call? Tag and send them back behind the line. We'll grab any intel we can. Monarch, the enemy's locking onto you. Positive tone. Can't we get Crimson on the horn? This bad thing trying to cover a lot of retreats. Monarch, you've got a good lock.
Oh, yeah. when I was playing this originally, I really did listen to all the chatter, and I was like, oh, I know exactly what's going to happen. I mean, I knew they were going to scorched earth it, but I didn't think they were going to do that. So,
Monarch Fox 2.
but yeah. I have to say the music in this game is just absolutely just stunning.
Fly.
Oh, I know. I mean, I'm playing games here, but I also make my own games, and one of the games I'm making is a very war-focused military science fiction game. And one of the things is a character who is very much a war criminal, but doesn't see himself that way until he stands in the ruin of what he did. And it is... I found a really good voice actor to show it off. Because the right voice acting makes it really good. Like Crimson 1 losing his sanity over the crown.
Enemy plane shot down. Fox 1.
Yeah.
Enemy kill.
Yeah. The only technically online game that I cheat at, really, so much, is when me and my friend play Grand Theft Auto Online. But we're both using the same cheats, and primarily so that cops don't come after us, and we don't lose ammo that costs a fortune to grind for. You know? It's just me and him alone on a map, and we shoot each other for like an hour. It's fun, because if you watch some of my YouTube videos that are early on, you can tell you can watch from episode 1 to like episode 16 the difference between when I'm fighting him and when I'm actually trying to fight him, because initially you can watch from my screen. Yeah, in Grand Theft Auto you have to pay for ammo for online. I know. But there's several free mod menus that allow you to have infinite ammo, and while I'm 100% against being, you know, toxic with cheaters, if you're doing kind of like what I'm doing with my friend and everybody involved understands what's going on, I have no issues with it. You know, me and him are playing... Oh, no.
Authenticate. Solutions. 0.
Weapons inbound.
6. Authenticate. Blaze. Read back. Blaze. May God have mercy.
Now, that was a great voice line.
Holy shit. Thermal signature rising.
What is it, Galaxy?
This is AWACS Galaxy to Alcon. I repeat, this is AWACS Galaxy to Alcon. Alcon. Alcon.
Oh, I know.
We have
It is.
ordnance. Cruise missile type. Thermal signatures are off the charts. Hunker in place or get out of the area. All fighters, I'm sending IFF info. Intercept as many as you can.
How many?
Too many. Hey, pilot, get us out of here now. Intercept? What the hell does he expect us to do? What's so special about these things? We don't take these things out, we're all gonna be up to our necks in shit. I'll take your word for it, Galaxy. Engaging.
And I don't have the resources to hit them all. I'm gonna stop as many inbound. Ow, ow, ow. I need to turn down the volume. Oh no, yeah, even if I could shoot him down. I've replayed this mission with the with Crimson One's aircraft with the super shooter thing, and it still doesn't make any difference. I mean, even they're just. These are just weapons that. I'm pretty sure these are a direct allegory for nuclear missiles without truly being nuclear. No, I am not. I got one of 200. I'm going 1,000 knots. I can't outrun them. How is that possible? I mean, realistically, you can't shoot down cruise missiles with the a fighter craft without using missiles themselves. You would need the equivalent of a Nike. Yeah. I mean, it was especially terrifying the first time I played it because I didn't realize that that was what I would be looking at. Plus, the whole shaking the entire HUD shaking is even worse because you know that the amount of power needed to. Well, I'm a physics major. I have the equivalent of a bachelor in applied physics. And knowing how much radiation is needed to disrupt your HUD at this altitude, I mean, assuming it was realistic and not just that I get disrupted even if I was at 40,000, the sheer amount of power is even more terrifying. If you play war games and you know physics, half of these things are even more terrifying than you can imagine. I'm not going to catch up to those. Maybe I can kill this last batch. Gotta climb. I'm not going to hit the ground. Well, if you like something similar to this, and you like military fiction, especially military science fiction, you should read the Honorverse series by David Weber. The amount of atrocities in that, especially Oyster Bay. You can also just Google it. But it's pretty bad. My GPS is working. I can still see the, directions and map and stuff. I haven't really watched a lot of Gundam or anything that wasn't kind of American or European made in terms of animation. The only things would be the original 1980s Astro Boy show, which one of my family members got for me when I was a kid, and I just sat there and watched them, like, repeatedly on long haul road trips with a little DVD player in the back seat. Yeah. Um, oh, a lot of movies and TV shows get really brutal when you think about it. Like the and some quote quote kids shows get really freaking dark. Wait. Is that? Where's Galaxy? That's not a. Galaxy has a phased radar array on top. That's unique. I do find it interesting that they have these giant chunks of stuff in the air, and yet you can't get hurt by hitting them. I have my guns on. It means it's not a landing sequence. Hey, can I just... 1 second. Oh, yeah. But the thing is there's darkness, and then there's the hidden perceived darkness that once you rewatch it, it's even darker. Which is... like, Star Trek, the original series, which is supposedly really, oh man, Frost is back. But, like the Apollo mission, you know, with their god Apollo and that young lady that got enamored with her. The subtext there for some of that is, oh my god. Hey, Frost. Hey, it did some damage. Second date. Frost. Alright, see ya out. Aclatic, or whatever, however you pronounce your name. I have no idea how to pronounce people's names. Unless it's like really simple, I'm going to fail at pronouncing your name. Oh man. If you watch one of my earlier episodes, you can see I pretty much killed Frost with just a heavy gun pod. With an exhibitor and a heavy gun pod.
This is Assassin 1 to all
Comic is not very happy.
I think we've about overstayed our welcome. What are we gonna do now? We're dead men. We're dead. The entire Bounty Hunters Guild is gonna be right up our ass the second we're in any airspace that's not here.
We'll figure out something. Let's just get down to the boss and see what we've got.
Sicario, I'm glad I've caught you. You better not be leaving. I don't think we're staying, if that's what you want. You have a contract to complete. I'll switch your IFF to hostile real quick, flyboy. Don't test me. Wait. I want to tell you something in person. Please, just hear me out. Stick around for 5 minutes, I beg you. Dust Mother, I don't like where this is going.
Oh yeah, I can flip your IFF to hostile real quick, flyboy. No, it's in my wish list. It's just don't really have the spare cash to buy it yet.
We've had a really, really bad day, Stardust. You'd be making a big mistake if you told us to stay. You know that?
Listen to the lady. He's got rank
No
on you.
spoiling everything.
She is.
I mean, I'm sure somebody else would spoil it for me.
I don't give a
I
damn.
have seen the videos on the Arsenal birds, and those things are awesome.
That's as true today as it was when you, Hitman, left Cascadia the first time, right?
You don't know a lick about us. You're on our ride out of here. Either pay to come with us or go. Whatever you do, don't waste our time.
If I may make Cascadia's case, you're still contracted to Cascadia, Sicario. You have a bargain to fulfill, and quite frankly, you're worth more to us now than ever.
I still want to know what the hell he offered them.
Outside. You think there's a Cascadia left?
It looks worse than it is, promise. My countrymen are scattering to safe zones to shelter in place. We'll return soon enough after this hell passes. When we do, we'll need your help.
Me and my soldiers don't
We never
fight
really
those
did.
wars.
I asked Project Wingman in the actual Discord, talked to the actual developers, and they never really gave me a solid answer on what it was.
Perhaps. But for a man of your boss's particular persuasion, Cascadia will offer you this to rebuild.
There's nothing you can offer to get me to die for a lost cause. The Earth itself opened up to fight you. Don't you understand that?
That dead silence right there.
Christ.
Is that enough? Is that everything you want?
A mission?
Orders, and what you need to carry it out. Go to the periphery and bring back everyone who can fight beneath your banner. For all Cascadia knows, you can just take this and run away with it, never to return. But we put our trust in you to come back with the cavalry. If not, well, I guess you'll just be the low-life mercenary that turned away when history needed him most.
You really are that desperate, aren't you? Well,
You know they had it waiting.
We won't. We have targets on the back of our head. People will come hunting us. I don't care what Kaiser does, because it doesn't involve us.
You three are our best pilots. Cascadia will protect you when this war has ended.
When Monarch proved to be the true
Even trying to
heir
figure it out. We are
of the ancient mercenary guild,
This is your
you know that they kept that on standby.
Will be any better for you? The Federation has got your number. And as far as I can
Yeah, I don't
Cascadia
have
is the
a
only
modern gaming console. The most recent game console I have is an Xbox 360 Slim and a Wii,
yourself, woman. Even if me and Monarch let you carry out this death wish of yours,
like the original Wii, not the Wii U.
Stardust here, at least it sounds like he has an alternative.
I have both the regular sports and sport resort
What's that?
disc because
Why don't you take a look
the
for
older
yourself?
people in my family like it.
What the heck?
Even if Wii Sport Resort is worth something like $60 now.
What
Why?
is it?
Take a look for yourselves.
Is that what I think it is? Oh, shit.
You pull through for us, I will give you more than your freedoms, your lives. It'll be like as if the last 20 years never happened for you. You can have your new start, or continue your life as it is right now. But this, it'll let you do that. You'll be free. You can do whatever you want. Cascadia owes you to have this.
This deal. If we make it,
Yeah.
if you give us this, nothing goes back to normal.
It's better than
I'd like to think that what they're being given is like the database erasal tool from
they'll need you.
Dark Knight Rises.
Oh, come on. What the hell? Why do I get to stay?
Because I own you still. That and you'll do more good here as I go recruit.
I still wish Project Wingman had a
It's above ground.
PvE/PvP option so you could play with your friends.
We're working on it. Options are slim at the moment, but
There's a highway that never got the funds it needed out by the Daner Valleys. My dad saw to that. I know how Cascadian infrastructure bills were. The section should still be there.
aye. Yeah, sounds like a good idea. Lead the way?
You're still full of surprises, Peter.
I aim to entertain.
Well,
Oh yeah, I mean,
Hitman,
everybody thinks about,
seeing you.
you know,
Hitman?
small groups not being able to find them, but
Highways you say are good. Will be
you know, I mean,
relatively
international
the orders come down.
or a massive multinational federal government would definitely have the resources to find who the you are. Come on, let me move to the next mission. Oh, yes. Monarch is very much a public figure. Given the fact that the second I show up in a map, immediately everybody goes, the crown has been detected. The fact that everybody knows my aircraft signature, IFF signature, even if I'm not, you know, a friend or a foe. Kind of tells you something. Thank you. I'm guessing it was trying to load something and it's having issues. Oh shit! Kind of like when you're watching Star Trek and the first time you see the Klingons, you're like, oh, cool, warriors. The next time you see them, oh, crap! Or, though, you know, there wasn't... Nobody really watches the original series anymore, so I'd say the Borg would be the replacement. Kinda. Well, I mean, if it can be both, it could be both. He's both a monarch and he's like a leaf on the wind. Watch me fly.
Some interesting airmail. Looks like we've got a mission lined up.
Oh, poor Wash. He got shish kebabbed way too quickly.
Were the partisan scout units, woods people and rangers from our park services who were no stranger to dangerous terrain.
Yes, I'm a Firefly fanboy.
We've had ample ability to find out scattered Federation forces still recovering. Facilities and bases that were built out of range of any notable geothermal hotspots have become rallying points for the Federation. And
Ooh, ground target. MLA 8 or not? MLAG is going to be fun.
Fortress and weather facility. Tactically, in the early stages of the war, this installation was of marginal importance. Used as a secondary
Star Trek was pretty much the only thing my dad would watch in general. So, like, I'm one of those people who can quote half the lines from it and can identify exactly which episode, which show, which season, and give you a synopsis of the episode from watching, like, a 30-second clip of it.
renew the offensive in this area. And if they do, the Federation would have started the momentum first on reigniting this war.
You know.
Hitman team, you are to lead our surviving Allied pilots on a tactical strike on this facility, denying the Federation the first move.
That's it.
Gulan! And of course that scream, you know.
Letter and we're going back out.
which for a while had literally an entire website devoted just to the Scream.
Your planes are good. Munitions and fuel all set. Hitman team, it's your call to go up.
Yeah. Into Darkness was kind of a letdown in that. I mean, I get why they wanted to kind of make a new one, but the problem was the original one worked only because no one had ever seen it before. Kind of like how anything trying to duplicate the original, the original Alien sequel, just can't do it. You know, it just kind of doesn't work that well. There are some movies that just can't be replicated, period. Heavy ground targets, MLAG2. Let's do MLAA, MLAG. I mean, that's kind of his symbol right there. So. Yeah, but the thing was, and that was misunderstood by a lot of people in the, after the original series showed it. Khan and the augments in general originally weren't all that strong. I mean, remember, Spock was able to match him blow for blow. So... that thing? Oh, that's just the... that's not the... I don't think that's his. I think that's Icarus Armory. But, okay. It's also not really a vertical stabilizer because it's, you know, at an angle. But it is a stabilizer. I am so glad that actual physical lift isn't kind of a thing. Otherwise, I would drop out of the sky doing that. But yeah, one thing people did get wrong about the augments is they weren't super ultra strong. It was more that they had an extreme intellect and an aggressiveness that far surpassed anybody else they would fight against. So they were really just, we're smarter than you, we're a little bit stronger than you, and for the most part, as shown in Next Generation, soldiers of that era were very heavily drug-fueled as a way to control them, which, yes, you can use drugs to influence your soldiers, but as multiple experiments have shown, doing so has a slight downside of the fact that you can't force general, what is it called? I don't know, I forget the exact term, but basically they're not going to be super hyped to fight for you with that, with a drug-induced things. They want us to roll out stuff to destroy? Very much want to destroy stuff. That's why I'm playing this game. I want to blow stuff up. But like I said, I like the I love the beautiful F-14. I have an original. One of my family members was a pilot for one during the that Cold War period, and I have a photo of one just at takeoff that is not on Google. So. Yeah, I'm a Tomcat fanboy. I love the plane. The swept wing is just so cool. Like, and I really love the beautiful end fight in Top Gun Maverick. Yeah, it's worth getting. Just because it's actually kind of cool. You didn't expect the rebels to get back up. Like, that's their whole existence.
Why are we even fighting here?
Yeah. There are other ways to see it, of course. And no, YouTube, I do not condone piracy. You've already told... I've already been... But not me, but my friend's already been bugged before because somebody believed... No, I'm saying... YouTube originally thought when I mentioned something like this before that I was condoning piracy. Someone reported me, and now I had to have a very nice heart-to-heart chat with YouTube about that. I do love the general production. Oh yeah. But, you know, sometimes there's a level of let's be fun. Ow. I should have gone for more MLAGs. Shouldn't I? Because I know that there's going to be those tanks rolling out around here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Man! Hitman is doing pretty dang good. What the heck is over there? Oh. It is, especially one with air guns and rail guns instead of just those linky little things. I wish all missiles of a similar type, even if it was MLAG and MLAG2s, could be set up as one. Because I'm going to fire them the same way. It's just now I have to manually select them in my gun on my joystick. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the problem you get with certain... Sometimes there's just a level of, it ain't gonna work, but it looks so cool. I aim those badly, but... Kind of wish I had loaded some bombs. Ooh, man. Somehow I'm visually locked. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's not good. Where's my plug? There we go. I just had to unplug the joystick. One moment, watchers. Alright, sorry about that delay. I had the builder for my uh, uh, unit called me, and I kind of had to answer that. When you're building a house, you got to answer the guy who's building it when you call you. When they call you, I just. So, yeah, I'm back, and we're happy. Is my mic on? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it is. Man, these things are annoying to kill when you only have, like, a handful of weapons to shoot them with. Ooh, I like that dynamic lighting. If I had some heavy explosive rounds, I'd love to just do a rake. Yeah. Probably would have been good to use an anti-ship missile. But,
Guns, guns, guns.
ah. I'm gonna kill the other thing before. Like, you know, I wish they just had a gigantic health pool for the main thing, so you can kill them while the stuff is still on it. All right. I try and stream every day, so hopefully, you know, you guys can join us for another one.
Hitman 1, good zone. Missile is on the way. I've got a good tone on him. Well then, knocked out. Defense is pacified. All Federation units are either no factor or destroyed. Hitman team, remain on station for one last sweep and then RTB. Or RTH? Whatever, just come back to the highway. We've got visual on you. You're clear to land.
All right. I don't know if anybody's still watching the
The
stream,
operation
but
was a success.
we're gonna do one more mission, then head off.
Area have been scattered and rendered no factor. If not the elements, then our secondary forces, when they sweep through, will deal with any who remain. In parallel with this mission, several other organized IF forces launched similar attacks on unprepared Federation units. With this kickoff, we can chase the Federation back into Presidia, and hopefully off of Cascadia forever. The Federation is disorganized, on the retreat. They know what we've been through, and unlike them, we will not make their mistakes. Hitman team, stand by.
This is Dr. Scott Dombrowskis transmitting from the University of Presidia with an update on the geothermal activity that has wrecked our nation. As we've learned, the Ring of Fire as a whole has erupted in varying degrees of disaster throughout, so we Cascadians alone are not bearing the sole brunt of this reprise of the calamity. That being said, as we are at the epicenter, we have had the worst of it. That time is over now. Cordium reactivity is down to normal ambient levels in all but the most concentrated areas, and so we can expect the cessation of geothermal storms and tectonic disturbances. I advise high caution to any who would dare move from shelter or travel in affected areas. But for the most part, the natural dangers that remain will be a great deal less of an issue compared to the destructive effects from the loss of infrastructure
the word from the professor himself. Hitman, the damage this disaster did on us is not to be understated, especially on our Air Force. We're not the only ones operating out of a highway right now, and we're lucky. You're not even a full squadron. That being said, you're the most combat capable right now, and in order to rectify that, we're returning to Prospero. With as big as it is, even while damaged, it'll still serve as the best operating base for the final operations.
We've been able to get in contact with surviving scouts in order to scope out Prospero, and as far as we can tell, it is now abandoned ever since this calamity took hold. With residual effects subsiding, now is the time to pick up where we left off. Hitman team, move into the airspace above Prospero and maintain air superiority as we move manpower and equipment in. Initial recon denotes that there is nothing in the way of any Federation ground forces in the surrounding areas or on site, so the biggest threat will come from the air. Equip your planes appropriately, wheels up in the hour.
Alright, our last mission of the day, because I've been recording for over an hour, and my office has absolutely... where is... My office has absolutely gained a lot of... It's a beautiful plane.
Eyes on. It's quiet.
It also ain't pretty. Stardust, you got a read?
Affirmative.
We'll be moving personnel by helicopter and cargo plane shortly. Hitman, remain on station. Hitman team, we've got some Fed-tagged IFFs around. Patrol forces, most likely. Take them out before they collect too much intel about what we're doing.
Easy enough. Let's go break even, Monarch.
Hitman 1 confirmed. Enemy plane shot down. Monarch, Fox 3.
Not one hit, only one hit. Yeah. They don't know anything. All but one of those is really heavily damaged. Only one left. Hello, Crimson One. Alright, everyone. That deals us for the first stream of the night. I gotta let everything cool down a little bit, and we'll be back with some other game. A pretty plane. Looks like a F-22, except for the Conards.
Not much longer now. Not much longer.
We finally moved into Prospero, and thermal activity within hotspots in Cascadia is subsiding. By not letting up the pressure, and by taking our land back even during Cascadia's darkest hours, we have now taken back the initiative, the offensive, and soon enough, our country. Federation forces throughout the country are retreating off coast or congregating in Presidia. This means that they'll have their final stand on this continent in our capital city. Hitman team, stand by.
Oh. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. If you were one of the people who participated in the stream and the chat and stuff, have fun. If you weren't paying attention and you're watching this on either YouTube or Twitch, we had people from both sides chatting with us, so most likely you're going to miss some of the byplay. So good luck, everybody.